Hello, good morning. My name is Nur Shakirah Betty Samsu. My metric number is 1220327. This morning, I want to tell you a story about evolution of media effect theories. Firstly, I want to tell you about this theory is introduction. 1. Epidemic needle theory is strong effect. 2. Two-step flow theory is medium effect. 3. Selective exposure theory is limited effect. 1. Epidemic needle theory is medium effect. Theories aim to explain how various forms of media such as television, radio, film, newspaper, and digital media. 2. The two-flow theory is communication theory that was developed by Paul Lazarsfeld, Bernard Bergson, and Hazel Gaudet. 3. Selective theory is communication theory posits that people actively seek out information and media messages that confirm their existing belief and avoid information that may create cognitive dissonance or challenge their established opinions. After that, media effect theory overview is main idea. 1. Epidemic needle theory is theory suggests that the mass media could influence a very large group of people directly and uniformly by shooting or injecting them. 2-step flow theory. This theory asserts the information from the media move into distinct stages. Firstly, individuals, opinion leaders who pay close attention to the mass media and its message receive the information. Second, opinion leaders pass to their own interpretation in addition to the actual media content. Lastly, selective exposure theory. 1. Confirmation bias. 2. Avoidance of cognitive dissonance. 3. Partisan media and echo chambers. 4. Filter bubbles. 5. Selective perception. 6. Selective retardation. History and orientation is epidemic needle theory implied that mass media had a direct, immediate, and powerful effect on its audience. The mass media in the 1940 and 1950 were perceived as a powerful influence on behavior change. Several factors contribute to these strong effects. Theory of communication. The fast rise and popularization of radio and television. The emergence of the persuasion industry such as advertising and propaganda. Main concept epidemic needle. The theory suggests that the mass media could influence a very large group of people directly and uniformly by shooting or injecting them with appropriate message designed to trigger a desired response. Next, history and orientation. The two-step flow theory is this research expected to find empirical support for the direct influence of media message on voting intentions. But to their surprise, they did not. They were surprised to discover, however, that informal personal contact were mentioned far more frequently than exposure to radio or newspaper as source of influence on voting behavior. With this data, Katz and Lazarsfeld developed the two-step flow theory of mass communication. Main concept. The concept of the two-step flow of communication suggests that the flow of information and influence from the mass media to their audience involves two steps, from the media to certain individuals, the opinion leaders, and from them to the public. Lastly, the history of the selective exposure theory can be traced back to 1948 with Lazarsfeld, Bergson, and Gaudet's publishing of The People's Choice. The investigators interviewed 600 voters from Erie County, Ohio during the United States 1940 presidential campaign between Wendell Willkie and Franklin D. Roosevelt. 1. Trust voters who were interested in the election had more unpredictable voting patterns. 2. undecided voters were more susceptible to messaging from their registered party. Lastly, the selective exposure theory is a concept in media and communication research. In this theory, people tend to select specific aspects of exposed information based on their perspective, belief, attitudes, and decisions. In conclusion, hypodermic needle theory is research in media effect has shown that people are not passive reservoirs of media message, and the impact of media influenced by various factors, including individual difference, selective exposure, and the role of interpersonal communication. Two-step flow theory provides a more nuanced understanding of media influence compared to the magic bullet theory. It also has its limitations. It assumes that opinion leaders are always reliable and unbiased source of information, which may not always be the case. Selective exposure theory explains how people actively choose media content that aligns with their existing beliefs, attitudes, and values, leading to reinforcing their convictions and pointedly deepening societal divisions.